Black man, where are you? Black man, we need you. Black man, we love you. Black man, you are a king. So let us reign together. We've come to too many of these. And every time there's a death, there's a vigil. But what do we do after it? What is our plan? How do we move forward? How do we prevent this from happening again? How do we turn our communities all the way around instead of doing this every time somebody is killed? Well, I got 5 things that we need to do in order to change our community. The first thing is we must unite. We must become one. We must be able to look at each other and see love. See somebody who's going to stand with me and not harm me. After Sandra Bland, I was deep down in the South. And I was in the dark driving, and I was so fearful of running into the Klan or running into some redneck or running into some white racist people who were going to kill me because of what just happened to her. So I was looking and looking every time I saw a light on for a black face. Because I knew down there if I saw a black face, I saw somebody who would have some love for me. But the problem is when I come back to Philly and I see a black face, it's not the same thing. Yes, we stood in solidarity with Trayvon Martin and we put our hoodies on, but if we would be honest, I'm not no punk, but when I see a young black boy with a hoodie on, I get cautious. But why is that? That's because we don't have any unity. That's because we're not standing with one another. That's because we're not telling one another that we love them. That's because we're not helping one another do the things that we need to do. We all try to stand as individuals and everybody wants to be the chief, but it has to be a village to even be a chief, and there's no village in our communities anymore. We have no unity. The second thing we have to do is de-glorify this street life. We live in this culture where you are celebrated when you kill somebody. When you are celebrated when you sell the most drugs and kill your people and destroy their families because the mother is out getting drugs and the child can't eat because the mother is gone. And we celebrate all of these individuals who are doing all of these things that are killing our community. So, men, I'm speaking to you. It's time for us to stand up and say that that is not what it is. Living a life in the street is not what it is. That's not to be glorified. That's not something that you should be celebrating. We shouldn't be looking up to somebody because they are a killer.
Talk about it.
Or he's a gun. How does that help our community? How does that change? How does that make things better for us? It doesn't. The third thing we have to do is make sure we show our youth that we care. So many of these youths are running around feeling like nobody loves them, that nobody's there for them. And truth be told, it's so many youths that we should be pouring into that we look past on a day-to-day basis. We might help our family, but if it's somebody else's kid, we're looking like that's not our problem. So we have to show the youth today, right now, that we care. We care for you. We care about your future. We pray for you. We talk to God about you. And we're going to do everything that we can to make sure you live a long and prosperous life. We care for you. The fourth thing we have to do is we have to connect. It's all these different organizations here. And what becomes a problem is when organizations want their name out instead of the mission getting done. But today we stand here in unity. I called Mike this morning. Mike has his own thing. I have my own thing. Reached out to Terry. And listen, we are connecting because there's power in unity. And wherever there's division, the people cannot stand. The people have no power. The people cannot do anything. So today we are connecting here, arm in arm for you. And we want you to connect with us. As she said, don't grieve alone. Don't do this thing alone because you can't. You got to come connect with some of the people here. I'm here on behalf of Building Better Men. It's my mission to help men be better. So if you're looking to be better, I'll be here. I'm here. If you want to get your mind unchained, Mike is here. Terry's here. One day at a time, we're here. We need you to connect with us. Or call Sheila. The fifth and the last thing that we need to do right now is put an end to self-hate. The only reason we kill somebody else is because we hate ourselves. The only reason you'll talk bad about somebody else is because you hate yourself. The only reason you do all these negative things is because truthfully you don't like the individual that you see in the mirror. But I'm here to tell each and every one of you, you are a king, you are a queen, you are a prince, you are a princess, you are beautiful, you are handsome, and we love you just as you are. It's no need for you to hate yourself. Because as long as you hate yourself, you're going to hate your brother. You cannot love your brother. You cannot help your brother. You cannot be there for your brother or sister if you don't like yourself. So today, we are putting an end to self-hate. When you get up in the morning, look in the mirror and love yourself exactly how you are. Don't let anything or anybody put on you an image that you're supposed to look like. Don't let anybody put on you an image that you're supposed to live up to. You got to do this because you're from Thompson, and that's what we do around here. No!
That's right, tell it.
You are individual, and there's something special about you. God did not create any one of us bad. He created every one of us with something great on the inside of us. After God created everything, when he created man, he said, and man is very good. So that the essence of who you are is very good. And guess what? I don't care what you've done. You might have done some bad things. Some bad things might have happened to you. But it's time that we change. And to our people, it's time for us to rise up and hold ourselves accountable for the things that we do, for the problems that we cause in our neighborhood. And I'm here, and I will be here, and I promise you, we will rise.